people ain't got most people ain't got a clue about this. Now I'm carrying on because they try to shut down took the camera out. It's constantly happening, the irritant things. So, like, even someone I know, like, it's like, oh, I think, I'm going to go down there. And I'm thinking, why you say, I can't say that. Even I've said it myself. And this is what I mean about this situation with it. Yes, there is some major issues. There's no argument about that, but you got to look at it for what it really is, yeah? What the real truth is, yeah? Why are you going having a party down in London for? Well, what's getting our country back on that? Because even I can't see that. I had to look at it again, thinking, oh yeah, what am I going down there for? What am I really saying? Yeah? What, I want to take my country back. How am I going to do that? Yeah? Well, us partying down London, I'm mimicking now, Aaron, right? I feel like I'm mimicking word for word, Aaron's. Oh, wow. Look, contact broke with me and that guy for quite a while, yeah? Like, got hacked severely. Managed to retrieve my original first channel, which I should imagine he probably looked upon, because I got some stuff and the reactions were, look up, well ain't you looking? And I was getting a message about Canon, thinking, goodness me, I never even got to see this, my phone got took out. And then it's been an onward conflict of war since. So what I'm getting at is, yeah, you ain't got control out here. Yeah, these politicians, these governments, this and that. You needed to do the right thing. You were warned like I were, yeah. It was brought to your attention for a lot of people, yeah. But of course, most men don't actually fulfill what they need to do, yeah. And that's kind of like the common law side, which that's why I relate to Aaron with this. And I ain't backing off either. It's shit I've been through too. And that's ongoing. Courts, there's no more courts, but they try to even have me nutted. And, mate, I got a lawsuit should be putting upon them because of that situation they did there, or that what do we call that? I mean, there's a few words to call about that, let alone the treason and security fraud of the country. So, and then it's hypocritical. What are you doing going down there having a party saying we're going to get our country back, but having permits, which is what? Constitution, no? So, as big as the football line art crowd can be, it's just it comes across as being a mockery to real Christianity and that, and what's really going on, because every man, woman and child, yeah, got a right to be right and led right and taught right, yeah, but it's even deeper than that. Anyway, I'll leave it there, yeah. Like I say, yeah, it even affected me because, you think, well, come on, this guy's bringing attention about what's being done, like rape in Britain, yeah, well, yeah, who's responsible for this? We know who's responsible, obviously, yeah? Enough of us know this, yeah? Enough of us, like, Thetford Council Watch, yeah? Banging bunch of people, yeah? Sticking up for their community, yeah? And this is what they're not doing, yeah? Why are they wanting you down the most worst place to take you, yeah? Anyway, you can't take the inheritance. Yeah, you ain't gonna win. I've said it time and time again, yeah. I might not be on platform with this one, yeah. I don't need a platform to be putting what I know, yeah. Man, woman and child need to be protected from this evil, yeah. And these people, you'll find out about these people, it's coming like a steam train, yeah. Yeah, they're on their last little wimps. Yeah, you can't see it, but believe you me, I can. Yeah, I can see more than they know. Anyway, you know, it's like the Enoch, and you know, another guy, another time. But hey, you know, like the guy was saying, a lot of information. He was causing not necessarily anything bad as such, but the information is persistent about the moon, and it's not the moon at all. And I had to just like let the guy carry on. But as for the 200, that was the pointer to try and sway you to accept the moon part. But that's not the way, that's not how it is, yeah. Creator's realm is his, yeah. He worked through me, he worked through others, yeah. If you can't see that, you can't be grateful for that, you can't like align to that. You need to align to it, yeah. We've all got responsibility and relationship. If you've not got it, you not know you, right? You not know you. Now that is a concerning thing to face, to acknowledge, to accept. Yeah, you can't beat that. You just can't. Yeah, like man knows his weakness. Yeah, so he chooses to be angry with that and block. Yeah, you know, the most toughest and hardest of you, you want only one thing, yeah? Peace with your family, yeah? We're all like this, unless you're wicked, yeah? All hearts are tempted, yeah? So what can you do about it? Well, you're going to have to do a bit of research. Everything comes with a little bit of discipline. Yeah, you know, it's not all just given, yeah. I mean, again, it's like, you know, Yeshua, for instance. I get a remedy again today. Remedy being that, you know, another guy that I keep eye on. That's the way of it. Right, it's no different. I watch his stuff. I watch his outlet material, yeah, on street, and I listen to him because I know I should be doing the same, yeah. But then, you know, knowing the place I live, knowing that it's not the people, it's more to do with the establishment, yeah, and their treason, yeah. And you know, I've been through the court, yeah, I see their treason, yeah. People were slow to allow me the progression that was needed, yeah. So man's had to do what man's had to do, like I normally do, yeah. I just press on through, yeah. And that's how I give my message anyway. That's why I just think, you know, you got people that can't help, yeah, being a drain on you, yeah. You can't teach people how they need to be, yeah. They should be like they should need to be from child to adult, yeah. But of course, it's all been messed about with because of the way in which we've been brought up in life, obviously, yeah, like the Rothschild in at school, yeah. And you got to look at these people and you got to know where the money is, yeah, and where the money really ain't, yeah. And then when you do things like you realise where it all goes and how it all is, yeah. Like, it just seems like like a judge trying to say in a courtroom, right? It's like going back to school. He was just giving it a pure mockery, opening court, yeah. That's just absolute ignorance that show, you know. And yet, you know, you check it out, and then like today, for instance, it's private down there camping in private in protest. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh. But then next day, yesterday, yeah, they bring it up again because you're concerned about next man. Why? Because next man is putting his life on the line. Yeah, he's going through motion. Yeah, and these things ain't easy. And yeah, you know, he's like another heart. Yeah, another line. Yeah, being taken control of because, like I say to him, you need to be aware of the people. You don't want to be putting your energy behind the wrong people, yeah? Because of the treason and the security fraud of the country, yeah? You know, yeah, Starmer, yeah? He's a wicked soul, yeah? He's empty can, yeah? He's a carcass that will be possessed by the things that he's in relationship to. Yeah, he's not known. So again, you know, when it's like today, yeah, like the sun out, yeah, so it should be, yeah, every day. Oh. Now I'm gonna leave it there, yeah. As for Aaron though, yeah, bruv, like, listen, been there all the way, bruv, yeah, but didn't know all the ins and outs about Tommy, yeah, but it helps knowing a little bit as I do now, yeah, and let's get it right, yeah, there's enough people I know that are just like half in and half out about him, and the reasons of which now I know part of, you know. And then of course when you do all the adding up, you know where I stand when it comes to people like Farage. And then I was thinking, at the beginning you were thinking, we need somebody, there ain't nobody. Oh, Farage jumps up on the wagon, and of course he's not unknown how to be around the people, but then of course the only defender, Andrew Bridgen, yeah. And then when you check it out to be Andrew Bridgen and how that is, and see how the relationship of that is with Graham, say for instance, Graham Moore, the politician, yeah, and that's the English Constitution, right? So we are England, we're not UK, yeah, we're not this fragmented UK, this battlefield of good and evil versus like the police. Do you get what I'm saying? It's just pathetic. Now where it comes to the heavens and all that, you think that it's just, like I say, it just come across as pathetic. I'll leave it there.